Hello, everybody. Welcome to, the second and final live with crochet designer Emme Rylan.
Hi, guys. I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to go live over on Instagram.
Cool.
I'll get there eventually. We have some people who are already here and watching. Hi, Pam. How are you? Steph Walker, one of our customer experience agents, is watching. She actually shared a swatch, a picture of her Scrappy Girl scarf that she's working on right now.
Yay.
It's great to see. Kathy is here. Hi, Kathy. Oh, she says her kit arrived and she's working on the scarf today.
Yay.
Oh, that's awesome. And we have Tanya here, Moonlight Craft
over here so I can see.
Craft. We have so many people here already.
Hey, Kim. Oh, you have a second one started. Yay.
Look at this. Lots of scarves being made. And you said you were going to be working on another scarf as well.
I am working on another scarf. I'm going to get myself comfortable so I can crochet while we're chatting.
Perfect.
My pattern up.
I want to know, for those of you who are working on your scarves, which palette did you purchase? Which one did you go with? Or are you going rogue and you got the kit, but then you're doing other yarns? I want to know.
I am working on Rose Sorbet today.
So pretty. That's a good one.
I love it. All right, I'm gonna bring this down. I don't know. This is not gonna be graceful. Not gonna be great. Oh, look, it kind of worked. I'm bringing it down to my chair so we can crochet together. Oh, wait. There we go. Yay. What's up, girl?
I want to say, I went to go post a little video on Instagram to tease. We'll remind people that we're going live. Do you want to know how many takes? How many takes?
Okay, wait. Was it takes because Instagram wouldn't let you post it? Oh, no, it was you. Okay.
It was my own, I would mess up the date. I would mess up the time. I would just go blank. And then you would just see that, the wash over my face where I go, look into space because I can't remember what I was going to say, or I stutter, or I did so many of them. I didn't post anything and I just reshared yours.
Oh, you did? Oh my gosh, no, I'm going to have to delete the Instagram app and reinstall it or something because it says that I don't need an update. I don't need anything, but I was on the treadmill. You watch my videos and I'm like this and I'm trying to share it. And for the love of God, it wouldn't share. I actually, in the one story, for any of you that happen to watch the stories, where there's a gray box around it, I had already taken the video. It wouldn't save it and it wouldn't post it. So I screen recorded it because I was like, I'm sweating and I don't think I can even say this again.
So it was really funny because I did notice that. So you had your first, and it's funny because we don't know what you're going through to get whatever it is posted. So we see the first video of you sharing about the live, and then the next story is just you going, I don't even know how long I've been on this treadmill.
I'm doing the 12-3-30 thing, so it's a 30-minute. I need structure. So if you just say walk on the treadmill, I'll just be looking at my phone, or I need structure. So it's very hard 30 minutes. By the time I got those freaking videos to post, I had 8 minutes left. I was like, oh, this was actually nice. All right. It took up the time. I have to read my own pattern to know how many I'm chaining.
So funny story. I have a desk treadmill. One of those.
I want that.
Walking pad or whatever. I actually finally adjust. So you can probably see that I have a different backdrop. Maybe.
It's beautiful. Tell me about it.
It's just a different view of my office because I used to be under the window and then the door was behind me. So if someone opened the door, which was usually my dog, You would see, you know, the dirty laundry basket, because
Yeah,
I'm not where all the bedrooms are, or if the bathroom
right
door.
now, if you could see what is surrounding me, like,
Okay. Yeah.
it's not okay. Not okay.
Worst case, the bathroom door would be open. You would get a direct view of the toilet. So I, so I moved it, and then I got a frame, like a standing desk frame, because I have a countertop for a desktop.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think I got this treadmill about a year ago. Like, there's been a lot of stuff. So I got the treadmill, and I would do sometimes, like, I'd be at work, right, on a meeting, and I'd
Yeah.
be typing and like on the treadmill. So then Crystal, our chief operating officer, she was like, I want one of these desk treadmills. So then she got one, and so that we would have our Monday morning meetings on a treadmill, and it became a
This
whole
is
thing.
genius.
Then we were like, why are we limiting ourselves to just this meeting? Let's do I think it was a product development meeting where Harrison, the owner of Furls, was attending, and he I remember him watching us, because
Like, are you guys
he's
like
are you guys
puffing and puffing?
on treadmills? And we were like, yeah, that's our Monday morning treadmill meeting. The next time we had the meeting with him, he was on a treadmill as well. So it started that we all eventually got on our little treadmills.
Do you crochet while you're on the treadmill?
I have not.
Yeah.
Oh, I have not. You know what, Em? I can just imagine the ball of yarn rolling down and then getting caught.
Okay. I do. I think those are intrusive thoughts. I definitely do the same thing. I like tie it in a bag to my treadmill so that it can't. But that's what. Wait, I can't even talk to you guys right now because I have to count. So hold, please.
If you are worried about your yarn rolling away, just have to have my yarn bowl right beside me. Kismet yarn bowl. There's no yarn in it. I went to go grab some yarn, but my treadmill is up against the closet where I keep my yarn. Speaking of.
Hold on. So. Okay, there we go. So I'm looking at my own pattern. Am I in this? Okay.
Hello, Defeater. Welcome. We have some more friends joining us. Sage Blue 02. Is that how you say it? Sage Blue 02 or 02? We have Nisa James. The Naked Snail is here.
Oh, wait. Do you see Cozy Boo Creations? If you get one of those water bottle sling bags, they work great for holding the yarn while you're walking. That's
a life hack.
No, I love the yarn, the Furls yarn bowls too. They just can't be trusted on my treadmill. But I do use the yarn bowl. I do use the yarn bowl all the other times.
What a great idea.
That is smart.
I like
Wait, I'm going to take it to the next level. Crochet yourself one of those water bottle holders for your yarn.
Do you have a pattern for that? Your little, your crossbody.
I do. Okay, wait, can I? Do you love lives where the people leave camera?
Okay. You know, I go rogue all the time.
Okay, wait. I did crochet a little, and then you put a cake in it, and then I use a chain, and then you wear it. And you so that is actually and I have my arm thing. But if I need both arms,
right,
then I'll do this. But it's hard because we're holding this doubled, so I need I need two of them. Oh my God, just have one here and one here.
I think this is great. I think this is great. This is innovative. So this
guys, anybody that's making this, if you haven't started yet or you're waiting for the kit, I cannot stress how wonderful it is to wind the yarn with the ball winder. Like, just when you're holding, for any beginners who have never held doubled before, when you have it, of course, right now I'm going to demonstrate it, so it's not going to work if there's going to be like a knot or something, but you just get this like even pull, and you don't have balls flying everywhere. Nobody wants that. So highly recommend winding any yarn that you are going to hold doubled.
That is a really good tip, and it's probably where I've gone wrong so many times.
Yeah, I do a lot. I love that. I don't know if it's the right word, like marled. Is that the word when it's like, right? That like marled look in sweaters and everything. So I'm always holding yarn doubled, and I can't. They're flying or twisting around each other.
That
terrible.
I don't like that either. I keep picturing, on the treadmill when you're, or anytime, we've talked about this on lives in the past, but your emotion can change your gauge, right? Do you ever notice?
You know what? When I notice when Dawn makes us watch scary movies, or like I can't do it. Like I have to be like, oh, okay. I'm yeah, no, I have to put it down. I can tell I have to stop.
Absolutely. If you're too excited, if you're tired, then it gets a little loosey-goosey.
Yep.
If you're stressed or angry, it gets so tight.
And angry crocheting is so nice and satisfying, but it totally ruins your project.
Check your gauge. Yeah, you may want to go a size up in your.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, wait, I'm coming over here. Kimberly, I see. What ball winder do you suggest? Please remind me, Pam, at the end of this. Kim, remind me. It may even be saved in a story, but there is one that I got on Amazon that is just the best. I just love it. It's cheap. It winds it. The balls don't go flying off while you're doing it. I'm blanking. Not Starlight. That's not it. It's something close to that though. So I'll post it with a little link in my stories. So just head over to Instagram after. Rage crocheting. Yes, but you know what I can do really well is rage clean. That's the only successful thing. What yarn did you use? Oh, for that is a faux leather. The black little ball holder, that is Lion Brand's faux leather yarn I used for that.
That is really cool.
Yeah, I'm all just crochet all the materials.
I really like that.
I did my arm bag in faux leather in a black matte moto jacket colored yarn. It's great because I wear black a lot, so I can wear it if we're going somewhere fancy, like wherever fancy we go. But it matches like everything. But truly, every stitch was torture because it's so sticky. It is not. The final product is glorious, but you are doing it to get the product, not because you're enjoying the process at all. Worth it.
It's worth it. Hence why the project was small.
Exactly. It's the only way, unless you're using like a giant hook. But it was a bag, so I had to make it tight. Oh, right. Never again. But
so what are you working on next? So we know you're making the scarf, and you just made a faux leather bag. Do you have any plans for designing anything else?
Yes. Okay. So the next pattern that I am going to release in about a week, it's written out. I'm just putting the finishing touches on the video. Is I'm doing like with t-shirt yarn, summer bags. They're so cute. Go to my page right now, Pam. You'll see it. There's one on. I took my friends came to town. My friend Hannah came to town with her girls, and so we took them to see the Arch. I'm in St. Louis, for anyone that doesn't know. And I had one of my bags on, and she was like, "Take a picture of it." And I was like, "Oh my God, it is the best picture I've ever taken of a pattern." So the Arch, so you'll see it. It's like a neon bag with the Arch behind it.
Is this on your Instagram?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll see it. It's on my wall. You won't be able to miss it. But so I did like a small, medium, and large. I do a lot of the bag ideas are, well, I like to make a lot of accessories, scarves.
Oh!
Could you die? Is that not the best picture ever?
Okay.
I'm gonna make a business card with it.
Can I get it to? Because it's a video, so you're gonna have to be patient with me while I wait for it to go back on.
Oh, I forgot I made the video. Oh, I forgot.
Hold on, I'll go back to the beginning in a moment.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold it here.
I get really excited about.
Oh, this is a long. Okay, hold on.
I know. Oh my God, it keeps going.
Well, please. Oh,
wait, there you go. Oh, it went away. No. So one is next.
Okay. So if you go to Instagram and look up at Emme Rylan, EMMERYLAN. Give her a follow if you haven't already. And it is the 5th post. So you got your 3 pin post.
And it's on that whole same thing with like holding doubled, mixing colors. I'm just on that scrappy journey right now.
I love it. Yeah. We did have a question. Pam was wondering, what hook did you use with the leather?
That's a very good question. I want to say an 8mm. I would recommend, I'm not going to use the word gauge swatch so that you guys don't hang up and run away from the live as soon as you hear the word gauge swatch.
We're gauge friendly.
It's not a gauge swatch. We're not gauge swatching, okay? I just want you to chain maybe 7 or 8 and then just do single crochets back and forth, not in any swatchy shape. But do 4 or 5 rows if you're if you're loose or a tight crocheter. So go up or down in your hook size and find the size that all you want is for it to feel like a nice sturdy bag.
Yeah.
So I used an 8, but I'm actually a pretty loose crocheter. So when I was that was like a road trip where Dawn was driving and I was like, I need a bowl to hold this in. And so I started with 1 and it was so you could see holes through it. And I was like, okay, this is no, and then I just kept going down in hook size until I found the right fit. So start with an 8.
The Haute Stitches faux leather yarn.
Yes, that's what I used.
There are a lot of color options in here. So it's a yarn weight 6 super bulky, 100% polyester. It is machine wash, machine dry, which is really great.
Right. I will never wash this thing
because super fun.
That's
great.
It's very fun.
Oh, so it also says machine washable, but should be laid flat to dry. So
to keep the shape.
Keep that in mind. The instruction. There's 2 different. You know your yarn, right? So just if you want it to maintain the look and feel when you're done, obviously watch how you wash it. That is so cool. I didn't realize that they released this here. This is really fun.
It has fun metallics. I also I'm making one of the little tiny bag that you saw comes in small, medium, and large, like a shoulder bag. And so I ordered just a couple random balls of colors of the faux leather to mix it in.
I think that's great.
I'm just into grab everything that you can.
Oh, you know what? Remember when we went to Joann's?
Yes. It was a good time.
That was a good day.
That was a good day.
That was a really good day. It was so much fun. And I think, you know what? I have a theory. You can tell a lot about a person by how they navigate yarn aisles in a store.
Ooh, tell me the different personalities. Because I'll tell you the one I am. What personality is it? What Joann's cover is it when every single time you're in a Joann's, God rest her soul, and someone comes up to you because they think that you work there.
Yeah.
That's the shopper, because I'm restocking the shelves.
You were restocking the shelves.
I was standing there and I was just like, these colors are in all the wrong spots. And then someone comes up and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't work here. But it's in aisle 7 because I do know. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It did. I watched her because they had, I suppose they had a shipment come in. And so there were,
the box was there.
The boxes were there because they were unboxing and loading up the shelves, but at the time, I don't remember what time of day we were, but it may have been like a lunch break or
I
something.
think it was a lunch. Yeah, I think it was a
Yeah, it
lunch.
was around that time. And there weren't a lot, there was nobody really in the store but us. So it really was the middle of a day on a weekday.
Yeah.
And we were on a mission. And so we did help ourselves a little bit. But we were, Em was restocking the shelves. We, again, spread out on the floor because that's
what
what
makes me
happened.
happy
All the balls
place.
of yarn.
Yes, I can't think when I'm standing up in a store. I have to sit on the floor.
It helps. If you're trying to do too many things at once, like stand and think, sometimes it helps.
I can't do it.
Just be happy.
I went around. The only thing I did before Joann's closed was I went around and got their big twist t-shirt yarn, and it's good. I like it, and I use it for bags. It didn't have like the greatest color selection. It didn't have any good neutrals or anything, but that was the only thing. But otherwise, I controlled myself.
Well, good for you.
Do you have Joann's? Were
No.
you? No. So you didn't even see the slow, painful end.
No.
My Joann's, the yarn was more expensive during their closing. Isn't that weird? Like, then I would have bought on a regular day. So you would go in and they had jacked up the prices really high and then made it 30% off. And what it came to was more than I would have spent before. So it wasn't like a fire sale. Did anybody else get yarn during that time?
You control yourself, wouldn't it?
What'd you say?
It would help you control your spending.
Lorene, that day is the best. I love you, lady.
Hello, Lorene.
Hello. Please rest in peace, Joann.
Yeah. Yeah, we only have, I'm up in Canada, for those of you who may not know. So we really only have Michael's or your Walmart, depending on your Walmart. So, and our Spin Right factory just closed down. Like there's a lot of change. There's a lot of change in the crafting industry right now. So, Steph, our customer experience agent, she did work at Michael's.
See, our trucks will come at 1 a.m.
The yarn department queen on truck days, our trucks would come at 1 a.m.
I'll be there. Wow. Your sale was 40% off? You got Bernat blanket for $3.80? No, that was not happening here. The sale, but the cost was about the same as normal. Yes. No, it was honestly, my basement looks like a Joann's. So
well,
I was like, oh, no, I already got all that.
Yes, Pam mentioning that Michael's is going to carry the big twist going forward.
That's
so
what I heard. I just think it's so, obviously, like anybody that is experienced with crocheting, at this point, you probably know. Like, I know what I like, so I can order online. I don't like to. How will I impulsively go buy yarn? I'll have to think about it and think of a project and not just fill my cart.
Well, the Scrappy Girl scarf kit.
Exactly. You can do it online. The thing I think about is like the beginners who just want to walk around and feel textures because they've never done it before. So I was really happy because like my Michaels has like no yarn. So they said they were going to beef it up. So I was like, yeah, because we got to lure them in somehow.
Absolutely. I hope, I don't know if anyone knows if this means like the Canada Michaels will be getting some big twist.
Oh,
maybe. That'd be nice.
Otherwise, you just have to come down and visit.
I will have to. It gives me a reason, right?
So you guys are having your birthday, Furls' birthday.
Furls. So that happens on Friday.
Yay.
For those of you who've been following us, every year we're going to have a big to-do. There's going to be a site-wide sale. I will say, if you are looking to get Em's kit, the Scrappy Girl Scarf Wander Kit, it is 20% off with an exclusive coupon code for Em's followers. Em, do you remember it?
Okay, wait, don't tell me. Okay. M sale 20.
you want to try again?
Okay. M asked for more than 20. No.
You're close.
M20.
Kit. It's Kit 20, EMMEKIT 20. And the kit will not go lower than that for the birthday sale. So you don't need to wait if you want to get the kit.
That was
Go ahead and get it now, because you know when the sale happens, the fulfillment time is going to be a little bit slower than it usually is, just because we will have, you know, a huge influx in orders. So get the kit now to make sure that you get shipped out on Friday, because we're also closed tomorrow. So Furls is closed. You're going to have to wait till Friday, but then we're going to be coming back with the sales. And for the sheep sticker. So the one thing is, if you do wait for Friday, everyone gets. Can you see it?
Wait, let me see. Hold on. I'm in the comments. Let me come back.
She's holding a Furls hook. You can't see it.
Wait, tilt. Cute.
Yeah, it's better in pictures when you don't have lights coming at it. But this little sticker was designed by one of our warehouse associates. Yay. Isn't that adorable? And it matches our new Aura hooks.
Mine, I got 2. They're in the living room.
Did you get it with something else?
I did.
Did you want to show that? Did you want to show our friends?
Am I allowed to?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you want to stare at my old chair and my wall? While
you do.
Okay, I was allowed to.
Something.
Just gonna, you know, entertain them.
Okay, I will. Yes, join us live. So Davida and I are going to be going live on Friday at 10 a.m. Central. We're going to have a little Furls birthday party. We're going to look back at the last 13 years. Furls is turning 13. And so what Emma's going to show you is we did team up with 13 of our friends, and we sent them a little birthday present, kind of like a loot bag, like a goodie bag when you go to a party. But we figured we are turning, Furls is a teenager. 13 is pretty awkward if you remember back to that age. And so we're kind of leaning into that. So we have some goodie bags that we sent to some of our friends. And on Friday, we're going to be doing a giveaway where you can enter to win one of these packages.
Yay. We're doing a giveaway during this live.
That too.
Okay, I don't know how you do that.
So go to furlscrochet.com/live, and then you can scroll down and enter to win. And we are doing a giveaway for, I think it's a Scrappy Girl kit.
I think so.
We have a couple giveaways going on right now. Scrappy Girl crochet kit.
Yay! Okay, wait. Before I get into the glorious box, since I had to run out there, I was going to say this was the arm bag.
Oh,
so you can walk.
That is great.
But like black leather, so you know, make it fancy, so you can go out like a lady on the town with your yarn. Okay.
I think that would fit a travel roll really good too.
I do like two full like wound balls of yarn, and then maybe a little bit of a third one. Okay, I already have one of the hooks out because I was trying to keep it together because I wasn't sure yet what I was going to do with it. Am I going to show my address to everybody? There we go.
What is that on the front?
Can you believe that? Isn't that unacceptable? How dare they?
Literally,
I was enraged. I'm going to pick that off. That is so rude. And again, so you can't see, the shipping label's up. Don't you put that over here? Anyway, wait, look.
I know.
Celebrate with us. Happy birthday, Furls. Happy birthday to them and me. Okay, wait. Let's see. So freaking cute. Oh, makes me so excited. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm trying not to drop my hook. Okay. Ah, it looks like a party.
It does.
Oh my gosh, it's an invitation to the Furls 13th birthday party.
You got your invitation.
June 20th. Okay, so can I show? Like,
yeah, of course.
Okay, all right, ready? Hold on, I'm gonna pretend like I'm taking it out of the box, but I've already been using it like crazy.
Ooh. I know.
Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm fine. I love the hooks I have.
I know. They're really, they're fun.
They're really fun. Okay, so, and I've been using it like crazy, and it's glorious. I love it. Love it. Hold on. So I haven't even looked at the rest of the stuff in here because I just was like, I want to do like a video, like unboxing and stuff.
You kind of are.
I am right now. Oh.
What's that one?
It's the mat.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Wait, okay. So it's like trying to see if you can tell. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Here. So wait. Hold on.
It is kind of distracting though, isn't it? Like, I just want to stare. I know.
Wait. They look like a party.
Do you feel 13 again?
I do. I am definitely first love excited. Okay, let's see here. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I can't even take it. Okay. Ooh, I don't know what's in this one. Let's see. Oh, yay. Yay. Yay.
What is it? Oh.
Yes. So necessary. Wait, because I'm supposed to. These are great.
What color do you have? You got the saddle.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
I wish that I was excited about like cooking dinner for my family. I wish that I knew where anything was in a grocery store the way I know where everything is in a Joann's. Like, I don't think that there's jewelry that would make me as excited as opening this box. It's the best.
I'm so glad to hear that. There's more though.
I know. Okay, I'm going so slow. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hurry up. Hold on.
It's like Christmas.
It is. Oh, I wanted one of these. This is perfect because I'm obsessed with attaching things to bags.
Oh, yeah. Our tassel keychain.
It's so cute. So this is the lighter level. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to do a bag just completely based around her as a color to be hung.
I hope you do. I would love to.
I'm going to immediately. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, wait, look at this. Friendship bracelets. Wait, it says Furls and then it says M. Oh my gosh. This is the best. They're so cute. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. I've got gel pens. I literally, and I'm reliving my 13th birthday. I've got lip smackers. Whoever packaged this was just fully unhinged, and I love it. Ring pop. Oh,
yeah.
Dakota's gonna try to take that. I'm gonna eat that while she's at camp tomorrow. Wait, I got a candy necklace. You know how these were like baggy when we were kids? This is gonna be like a choker, but I'm gonna go for it.
Serious? Yes.
Yeah. Here we go. I am gonna eat it while we're.
Isn't that fun?
This is so fun. I loved it. I want to blow this, but it may like make your ears explode. So just imagine it without me like killing you. Happy birthday, Furls.
Happy birthday.
And me. There was something else little in here. What are these little things? What is this?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea what's in these? Wait. Ooh. Ooh, little tags. Oh my gosh. So are these okay? So it has the F for furls.
Yes.
But look at that. Got a little heart.
Yeah. Isn't that cute?
Oh, this is so cute. And now is this one of the items that is made with the extra mint? That's awesome.
It is.
Oh, these are great.
Actually, all 3 leather items you got are all made from scrap leather.
Wow, that's freaking awesome. Yay. Oh, I'm so excited. And you're giving one of these away.
We're giving
not tonight.
Not tonight. So for these are you know, like PR packages, right? Like they're it was just a way for us, we wanted, you know, to celebrate, and we wanted to
party with your friends. You want to party with your friends.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I have a 9-year-old, about to be 10-year-old, and you cannot attend a birthday party and not receive a goodie bag. And so
like a thing.
It is a thing.
Yep.
And so as part of us turning 13, it felt very appropriate. And so this way we invited, you know, we gave away 13 of these to some of our friends. And then those packages are, which you cannot get on the Furls site, but we are giving 11 of them away for our birthday event.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I thought you were giving one away. Yay!
No, 11 of those away, plus 2 more giveaways because we are 13. So we are giving a full set of polished Aura hooks and a full set of matte Aura hooks as well.
Oh my God. When is this happening? When, where, how do people do this?
So if you go to our birthday page, which is just go to furlscrochet.com, at the very top, you're going to see win a full set of Aura hooks, enter now. If you click on it, that is our birthday giveaway page. So right now you can enter to win the full set of matte Aura hooks, but then you'll see there's another giveaway below it for another set of polished hooks and the 11 birthday packages.
So when and where do you announce the winners?
When we announce winners, you can go to that page and you will see the winner posted right on there. We also email the winner and let them know that they've won.
That is
so we have 2 more active giveaways right now on our site because it is, you know, when you're 13, it's your birthday month, not just your birthday day.
Exactly.
Maybe even money.
Dakota's about to turn 8, and I'm pretty sure that the entire month of June is her birthday. So.
And then 6 months later, you have your mid-year.
Yes, your half birthday.
Absolutely, your half birthday. So on our live page, so furlscrochet.com/live, you can go there to enter to win a Scrappy Girl scarf kit, and we're doing the giveaway for. Gosh, we have so many that I'm like.
So the giveaway, the thing, is that something that is going to happen right now during this live? Or something where they're going to go there right now to sign up for it? Can I share that in my stories, the giveaway?
Along with your code, if you
can remember it. Wait, let me go to the comments. Someone wrote it down.
So,
you know what? I got 27 children, guys.
20.
So many. It goes 1 to 27.
Pam is saying the Aura hook has to be her favorite so far. Hi, everybody.
Okay. I also put the coupon code just to be sure. But you can also, we're giving away 2 signed copies of Lee Sartori's Unofficial Harry Styles crochet book. And those 2 winners will also win 5 Aura hooks. So.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Giveaways and the site-wide sale happening on Friday.
Yay.
I mean.
Party.
You know, party like you're 13. Oh, Diana's here too. Diana's our other customer experience agent.
Hi, Diana.
Who did not watch last week.
Oh, she wasn't there last week?
No, and I brought it up a few times. So I'm so glad to see you here, Diane. Oh, so yeah, so much going on. So much going on.
Well, I can't believe how gorgeous these aura hooks are. Like they're beautiful in the pictures, but cool. I started using it and I was like, whoa.
I love the necklace, the bracelets.
Me too. Dakota and I just made some bracelets that said like mom and daughter, and we have a whole. So I'll get those. So I'll just get my stack going.
I love that. My daughter makes
totally
too, and
she's gonna make me definitely make her a Furls one. As soon as she sees it, she's gonna be like, I crochet. Where's my bracelet?
I love that. As she should.
Mm-hmm.
As she should. So I just shared the link over on Instagram as well because I forgot that sharing it here in StreamYard doesn't share it to Instagram. It only shares it to Facebook and YouTube. So I'm sorry, Instagram friends. I just shared. I don't think you can click the link anyway, but at least you can see.
And they'll know what to look for when they go to the site.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Absolutely. And then again, code EMME KIT 20 to get 20% off your Scrappy Girl kit. So, because the crochet along ends today, but
we'll still be making them, and I'll still be talking about it because I am on my 4th. Is this my 4th or my 5th one? And I'm this far. So I will just hang out in my stories whenever we're chatting, working on it. And please send me pictures, like messages. We can chat all the scarf stuff. Let me come to the chat.
Absolutely. And please tag us as well. We would love to see and share. Curated Life by Wigglebutt Crochet.
Love that.
Love that. Says, I love that the giveaways keep getting bigger each year. You know what? This is the first year in I think 3 years I haven't been at the warehouse for the birthday. And I felt bad. So I decided to give more stuff away.
Yeah, good. That's good. Let's see.
It's all about balance.
And I've entered both giveaways. Yay.
How's the tutorial coming along?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh, crap, I have to do that this week. Guys, Jackson and Levi were both in Beetlejuice, and Dakota's in Seussical. And so I was like an Uber driver, 24. It's been insanity. Oh, my gosh. Beetlejuice was so good. Oh, Dakota does her dress rehearsal for Seussical tomorrow. So we were in Tech Week for that. And, but of course, when we were about to do the live, I was like, I've got to film the tutorial. So let's make sure between the two of us, Pam, that I only say just so you remind me, that I make sure I get that up in a week, within the week. I meant to do it last week. So sorry.
It's okay. Hey.
Look, Charity texted me. Film the tutorial. It'll literally take me like 5 seconds too. Okay, it's happening.
Okay. And it's so true. Like when summer hits and the kids are out of school, it's like the chaos begins.
It does.
And we're about to hit that. So my oldest, who is 13, so I try not to.
Levi's 13.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. So about to turn 14 in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
And my daughter's about to turn 10 in 2 weeks. Their birthdays are 2 days apart. So he's actually graduating from elementary school tomorrow. So we graduate.
My gosh.
I know.
So he's heading to middle school.
That middle school?
Yeah, he's heading to middle school, right?
Oh, here it's high school. Here it's high school.
Wait, what grade is he going into?
9.
Wait, elementary goes to 8th?
Yeah, in Canada, yes.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So, oh my gosh. So he's going into 9th. Jackson's going into 10th.
It's wild. And so he's doing like a summer school kind of thing this year, which he's never done, but it's to help them get a credit for high school before they even really start. So that's going to be the first 3 weeks. And then I just signed up my daughter for swimming lessons.
Yay.
Because I realized she doesn't know how to swim.
So that's
not good. Yes. So, and that's going to be the next 7 weeks. of summer. So it's like we've never
Levi is in 4 shows this summer. So so with musical theater, the kids will audition for everything from all the different children's theaters around, because you don't know what you're going to get into. So,
right.
you don't want to like put all your eggs in one basket, audition for one thing and then not get in. So Levi auditioned for everything and got into 4 of them, which literally has his schedule.
I just twitched for you.
Exactly. His schedule is in fact busier than when we're in school. I was like, so like school will be like a break from this. He has the week of 4th of July off, and that is it. He's at rehearsal right now as we speak. It's totally insane.
My kids they still have school for 2 more weeks. So school goes right till the end of June here.
Yeah, my kids have been out since like the middle of May. We've been living a whole life.
Yeah, but then they go back the first week of September, right after Labor Day.
Okay, yeah, and ours go back like the middle of August, which is super weird because it's like 1,000 degrees.
Yeah,
I'm a drama kid too. Oh my gosh, was in Mamma Mia. Oh, it's gosh,
so
it's
fun.
the best. It's the best. All we do is go to shows, 24 hours a day. It's the best.
I'm excited. So my son is going to be going to the high school I went to, which is a performing arts high school. So excited. Yeah, he'll be taking like media arts, and I was a little sad because I was a drama major, believe it or not.
Oh my god!
Hard to believe. And
I find that completely easy to believe, actually.
So weird. And and so he got in. He actually did really well at the audition, and we were all shocked when he's like, "No, I'll take media arts." But he can still audition for all the shows. So
great.
No pressure. But oh my gosh, just to see, like relive through I just think that's really cool. And actually, his teacher was one of my old classmates.
Oh my gosh!
So actually, a few of my old classmates are now teaching all the different performing arts programs there. So that's how great that school was. So I'm really excited to kind of relive it again.
Oh, that's really fun. What'd you say?
Are they going to follow in Mom's footsteps?
Well, I'm like the stage mom who like didn't sign up for this, guys. I've been whispering into their ears while they were asleep, go to law school, become an accountant. For the love of God, get a job. That is a job. It didn't work, as it turns out. But now I have realized that I think there is a benefit to, if they decide to go into any sort of performing career, should they take my advice at all, having parents who are in the industry to give advice. So like I have highly suggested getting like a skill, like Levi's super into art and computers. And I was like, you could be like doing graphic design on your laptop in between auditions. So I've been trying to, trying to guide them, but we'll see. I don't know. Right now, like we don't do any paid jobs or professional, like any of that. Like for me, I grew up doing theater and it was just playing pretend and the joy of storytelling and all of that. So so if they decide to do it when they're an adult, that we'll see how that goes, if that's what they choose. But right now it is just like the most innocent, purest theater. It's the best. There's nothing better.
Do they ask for any of your advice when they're rehearsing?
It depends on the day.
Yeah.
I whenever I do coach them, they are often, the feedback I get is, I think that's a good idea. I'm like, for my whole life. Okay. Okay. But so a little bit. They do all of the hunting down the auditions. Levi is like signed up for the email list of every youth theater in the city. So he's like, they're very proactive in all of that. So the only thing that they come to me with is like right before the audition. I give a mean audition pep talk before going in. So
Okay.
to
You,
kind of like help ease the nerves and everything like that. So that's
okay.
where I'm useful.
So let's say I'm going to audition right now. Do it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really nervous. I'm
Okay.
really nervous.
Okay, listen to me. You are not getting this job. This isn't about getting a part. This isn't about, let's say it's we just had auditions for The Wizard of Oz. So let's say you're trying to be Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. You are not going to be Dorothy. We're not thinking about Dorothy. We're not thinking about The Wizard of Oz. We are not thinking about the future or anything about how you want it. Today, you have captured a couple innocent people that cannot escape this audition room. I shit you not, this was my pep talk last week. I said, you have literally a captive audience. So your performance is today. Today is the performance. So I try to keep them grounded with dark humor and keeping the bar low and expectations low. But I just want them to know that that's the moment when they get to sing that song. This is the audience. It doesn't matter if it is 4 people or 10,000 people, and to really like, and I feel like I would have to hear it from them, but I feel like when you start thinking about wanting something or the future, we just have to get very grounded in today. What they decide to do, you could be too tall, too short, your hair's the wrong color, you smile too big. Like there's like a million reasons that are completely out of your control. So the only thing in your control is to just give the most badass performance today and walk out of there and be like, you wish, not available. Thanks.
I think that's great.
And they look like crazy. I swear to God.
I was a little taken aback by the first comment of this isn't happening. But I do love that idea that they accepted, like you signed up, you have that slot.
Yeah.
They're being paid to watch you at this moment. They're there. And like beyond that, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, because that doesn't exist yet. Tomorrow doesn't exist yet. Not like, and all thinking about that is going to do is produce anxiety. Oh, yay, Steph, I just saw you. You want to know someone else? Okay, I'm so bad. I could memorize 100 lines, 100 pages of dialogue, but I cannot remember other actors' names. Okay, ready? Now we're going to play a game. Who's the actor? Okay, he's really famous. He's a dude. He was in a very popular TV show where I think he was a teacher who became a drug dealer. He started selling drugs, guys. It's a big show. Huge show. Bryan Cranston! Bryan Cranston! Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Dawn would be very proud of me right now. Okay, I was scrolling, whatever, watching Reels, and Bryan Cranston was literally almost verbatim giving that exact same speech. So this is actually a method of like grounding yourself in this moment.
Yeah.
And he talked about how all, like 30 auditions, and those were like 30 audiences that you performed in front of, and then you just leave and it's like it never happened.
The number of people screaming Breaking Bad at you right now.
Okay. I really, every time I hear him talking about the audition process, because when I started, I just wanted it so bad. And all I was thinking about was wanting to be a part of the project, that I was no longer thinking about the scene I was about to do. And so I was just talking about this with another theater mom. because there were workshops in New York City on rejection. Like,
that says something.
I did, because like, how do you protect your heart and do your art and like keep the integrity of that? And that's like the same thing with pattern writing, like anything creative that you got to like put tunnel vision on and just focus on the thing that you want to create today. And oh my gosh, I think like I was like 16 years old. I went to this workshop, and this really harsh New York like casting director was like, you will be rejected 1,000 times. You will be in the fetal position crying. And you're like, he's like, anybody that wants to leave, run.
Yeah.
And so, and I was like, oh shit, so it's a head game. So that I think that is how I help them. And then as they get out of the car, I say, law school. Law school.
Okay, this is making more sense, right? You're not going to get this. You really should consider law. But just be in the moment, because it might.
Right. If you could just stay like really grounded, but like think about the future and how we're going to pay our bills, but whatever, if you want a family, but stay in the now. It's just a really complicated parenting approach.
You know what though? I think this is something that I've talked to my kids about as well. They're not looking to be big stars, right? At least at the moment.
Yep. I will actually say that intention should never be there at all. Like you have to literally, again, from the way I view it, you have to want to tell. I am a story. I just whispered full scholarship for college. Okay, yeah. Like I'm like, you could like get a scholarship for the choir to pay for law school. Wait, what was I just saying? I saw the comment come up and I was gone. What were we saying? It was gone.
Fame.
Oh yeah, no. That's the same as the job. Like I just like to tell stories because I like to imagine how other people live their lives. I imagine when I'm walking down the street, if I could like look in the window, but not in a creepy, like get arrested kind of way, and have a window into how every house is totally different and different personalities and struggles and all of that. And that's fascinated me forever. Once you are out for stardom, it's gone. It's the same thing.
And I think the same ish kind of thing has to do with social media, right? And it's
yes,
trying to be viral or doing something that's going to get your attention. And then where like the rejection comes in is people online can be so mean.
Oh,
can be so mean,
girl, I know,
right? And so it's whether you're being rejected in an audition or just even worse, being yourself on social media. It's one of those things that you just have to be, I don't even know. It takes a lot.
Okay. So it all comes back to that doing what you want to do authentically. And yes, it would be nice if you made money doing it. And but it's like as soon as you're just doing it because you want to make money, if your goal is to go viral, you literally don't go viral. It's the people that go viral are the ones that did this post that they were really passionate about, that's totally random and came from their soul, and then they're like, oh my God, I didn't even know all you people were going to show up here. Like, so it's just being as ridiculously authentic as you possibly can. And then
you don't get to choose.
You can't control it. How annoying. Oh, like
I watched an interview with Jewel. Is it Jules? The very demure.
Jewel? Yes.
Okay. So
wait, Jewel the singer?
No. The influencer who did the I don't go to work with a green cut crease.
Okay.
We're very mindful. Okay. So I was watching the interview with I think it was Trixie Mattel was interviewing.
Okay, fun.
Jules, I think it's Jules. I don't remember. But it was interesting because it was talking about the moment, how like that one TikTok just catapulted them into a completely different, like you would never. And the reaction was, if I knew that was going to be the thing, because apparently they've been posting for years, like just different, like really, I think it was maybe makeup tutorials, or I don't remember what it was, but it was this one rant that just took off. And it was just that moment, like you don't get to pick and choose. You don't.
And if you want, like, let's say you want to make like your career in social media, unfortunately, you also don't get to choose because you don't know if anybody will watch your stuff. And like, it's so crazy. Like I'll post stuff about yarn and I'll have people will message me and be like, are you still an actor? I'm like, I'm literally I will be an actor. That's it. I was born this way. Like this is it until the end, guys. Like sometimes I'll work, sometimes I won't, sometimes I'll do community theater, like whatever. Just because I love something else too doesn't mean I love acting. I'm also a dancer. Yeah. I love to dance. I love to dance possibly more than anything else in my entire life. It's something that I don't post videos of it. So it's a whole side. This great actress I worked with saw a video of me dancing the one day and she was like, oh my God, this is like an alter ego. I was like, no, girl, that's me. This is the alter ego. I was like, oh shit. But I think it's an important thing to think about, because when I moved to New York and I wanted to be an actress, and I was like, I want this more than anything in the whole world, and this is what I'm going to commit my life to. I believed that I had to have a singular focus and love, or it meant I wasn't serious. And this is something else I've talked about with the boys. Like, you can love and do a couple different things that all bring you joy. And, you know, as long as you're staying authentic, because you don't know the thing that's going to bring you money or whatever, or going viral, but you actually don't know. So if you can have multiple interests and have like a nice, well-rounded life, then you're not, you know, it hurts less when someone says something crappy to you on the internet, because you're like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to back up from this for a second. And thank God I have full things. And it doesn't mean you are any less focused or serious, you know, about whatever it is that
Absolutely. Crochet was my hobby. It started off as a hobby. It became my career. First as, you know, a blogger, designer, then here at Furls. The moment it became an actual full-time career for me, I got another hobby, because it just, and it's not that I didn't find it any, like it wasn't less fun for me. I still loved it, but it was one of the, it was important to me to be able to not, I don't know what, I don't know the right word. Like, it's not that, not limit, but I needed to make sure I had other things too. And it was a good thing I did, because then I ended up sustaining that injury that is now preventing me from crocheting. So if I wouldn't have had those other things, and let's be honest, people who are crafty, how often are you just crafty in the one thing?
Right. No, usually. No, but I feel like, so if you're someone who's doing posting, let's say they were not crafty people and they were whatever it was that their page was about and wanting to go viral, like, I feel like us crafters are used to like, well, now I'm using the Cricut and making t-shirts, and now I'm knitting, and now I'm crocheting. Like, we're used to multi hobbies.
Oh, absolutely.
So if anybody is like, you know, you have the thing you do and that you're trying to go viral, trying to make a career out of, like, you're just going to have to come over and pick one of our hobbies. We'll share them. I want to go on Dancing with the Stars. Okay. Very badly, guys. Very badly. I don't even know is it still on?
It's still on. It is still on. And who would you want as your partner?
I have no idea. I don't remember anyone's names. Okay, wait, God, I am sure he is not doing it, but oh God, guys, okay, we have to like do a million questions. Derek Huff.
Derek.
Okay, the Huffs, their whole family. Have you seen video?
So
I want to go to freaking Christmas at your house. Like their whole family can dance and they're doing video. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So I don't know if he does that anymore, but I would say him just so that I can hang out with the entire Huff family and dance with
the
them.
only one I know.
I know what the other ones look at. Like in a lineup, I could pick them out, but
One of them's named Mark.
I think you're definitely right. I think we have a really high chance of you being right.
You know what, if we keep playing, we're gonna get there eventually. That would be so much. Okay, and then do you have a favorite? What kind of dance?
Okay, so my favorite is hip hop, and I started with ballet and tap and jazz, and then when I moved to New York, I switched to hip hop, which took me 2 years. Wait, it took 2 years to stop dancing up here and to get down in. So I like trained to curve over. So I like everything that's like down and dirty.
I like. I can't dance at all.
Oh,
Not at all. I was in Annie in high school.
Dakota's going to do Annie this year.
Well, hopefully Dakota does better than I do, because I started off as like the head maid, because I can't sing either, and I was in a musical, so I had the pity part. So I had the one line in the song when Annie first comes to Daddy Warbucks' mansion, where I had to say soap, no bubbles, I think. Like it was the only thing I had to say. And then there was like the chorus where the dancers who could dance, the dance majors, were doing their dance. Like, this is how terrible I am. And I started,
you got all the lingo down, girl.
I started off in the front row, and then
they started moving you back.
They quickly went, we're going to get you, maybe you just go one row back, because I couldn't. And I was like, this is probably the best idea. And so then I kept trying to do it. And then it didn't take many rehearsals before they had me just in the back corner clapping to the beat. And
that is hilarious.
Me. So I can't sing, can't dance, but I acted well enough.
Well, I mean, that's it. They're all completely separate. It's really actually interesting to see all of these kids here, like doing the whole triple threat thing. I would not do Big Brother. I wouldn't do any sort of reality show in which, no. The only reality show I would do would be Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Here, Tracy. All right. I have a hard time selling anything I make. How do you price your projects? It's like torture. I would say it's horrible. If you look online, you'll see that there are actual charts. I don't always agree with them, but they are helpful if you download like a pricing thing, because it will first make you actually spell out all the materials. You think you know what you spent, but little things, the stickers, the tissue paper, the boxes, the labels, all of a sudden you're like, holy crap. The percentage, if you're going to sell on Etsy or Shopify, the percentage they're going to take, you have to get that number first. You have to. Then you have to decide. What I decided was, what is the amount, like for however much effort it is, that I would be joyfully making this, because I don't want to crochet with animosity and rage. Like it's like I want, you know what I mean?
That's attention.
Yeah, exactly. That handbag will be real tight. That's kind of where I go with it. Like I don't time myself, and I like to work like factory worker style. So sometimes I'll do like the bottom of 3 bags, then the middle. Sometimes it just depends. I like to change the process every single time to like make it fun. So I know that I definitely put in more hours, that if I paid myself minimum wage, like the item would be a fortune. So I am definitely making less than minimum wage, but I'm doing it while I'm watching TV or when I'm sitting backstage at the theater waiting for the kids. And so I just, that price doesn't change at all. So let's say you had something and you know, like you should sell this for $50, and everyone around you is like, you have to have faith that you will find your audience.
Yes.
I have people that message me that are like, how dare you, and people that are like, oh my God, this was worth every penny. So you just have to make your price that you're going to be able to sustain it, because if you sell it for $15, you are going to burn out and then you're not making the stuff anymore.
I would like to just chime in with one thing with, I used to also sell the physical items. And one thing I would like to, you kind of touched on it with your profit, right? You need to, profit's important if this is a business. And one of the things to remember is, like, let's say Em and I are both selling at a market and my hat is $30 and Em's hat is $10. It's the same hat, same stitches, same yarn.
Yep.
She might sell 10 of those hats and I might sell 3 of those hats. But at the end of the day, I made more money.
Yes, because I put 200 hours into that. Oh my gosh, it's so true. Like when I was, my plan with my bags was literally I was just going to write the pattern. And because I've been just liking to like make something, figure it out, dump it, move on. But then I got really into I just love all the colors. And I was like, well, I just got to try it in I'm just going to make them until I never want to see another one ever again.
Right.
And I have not hit that wall yet. I can't stop. I'm making them around. I'm like, with this color and this color. But I had to have my friend Kirsten help me price it because it was really hard. And I was like, but I'm not going to sell out. Like and she was like, you could sell 1 for the right price, what you actually should, or 7 and make the same amount and work a lot. It doesn't matter. Just have faith that you will find your people. Yeah. So just work on don't work on lowering your price, work on making reels, posting, doing like social media marketing. I mean, how amazing is it for anyone with an idea? I know it's hard to get people to see it, but you can post it all on the internet and it just goes. Like, what did small businesses ever do before? Oh my gosh, TikTok.
Save up for newspaper ads.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a lot faster. So yeah, I mean, there is no, you have to do, you mentioned this, you have to do what you're comfortable with. And it is not a one size fits all, but that's what I would start with. And just remember the perspective. It's not about, someone might sell out of their booth because their prices were lower, but that doesn't necessarily mean they were more successful than someone who sold fewer but had a different markup percentage. So just please keep that in mind.
That is a really, really good point. I've moved on. I've added my pink. Can you see?
I do. I can see.
I'm coming into the chat. I haven't because I've been crocheting.
We did have a question. Tina had mentioned, I think twice, and I'm so sorry. I promise. Yes, Evergreen Glow is the teal yellow kit. So the colors are Abyss, which is that beautiful teal color.
Wait, hold on. Let me see, because I think is that one of the ones that I made?
It is.
Okay, wait.
And then Camel, which is that really pretty tan color, and Winter Mint.
Here, wait, ready? Hold on. Okay, so this one is Evergreen Glow.
So pretty.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Freaking love the way these colors. I love this square. I love you. I love you so much. That's the way I talk to my cat. Ugh.
So cute.
It's gorgeous. It's
How
gorgeous.
warm is
Okay,
it
so
right now?
this is, what'd you say?
How warm is it where you are right now?
It's really hot.
Yeah.
But I have the air conditioning on high so that I can wear all my
Wear your scarves.
exactly. But you have to do it now because that way, as soon as it gets chilly in September, you'll be all like
You
ready.
don't want to do what I do and wait till the first snowfall hits and then go, oh
Yeah.
shit, we don't have winter boots, and then have to go buy them.
They're
That's not
sold out
smart.
everywhere.
Yeah, they're sold out.
I get the amount of times I have been like, I want to make this to wear in the fall, and then it's like Christmas, and I'm sort of finishing it. So yeah, so that is. Was there any other color that anybody had? Let's see, evergreen.
You are currently making rose sorbet, which is all the pinks
Yep.
and creams.
That's all the pink. This is silver lining. I love you too.
And then you have one more.
Yeah.
Is it?
Look how
blush?
good this looks. Look how good this looks with this green. And does it make my like candy necklace really pop?
It looks wonderful. Someone was asking about the candy necklace. Where was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
And
I go too quickly sometimes.
this is good, dude. Let's see. Is that a candy necklace? It is. Furls gave it to me. That's how it was at the beginning of the live. I'm just gonna eat another one. Wait. Thank you for the snack. Okay. All right. Try this. And this. This is wait,
Blush
this
Twilight.
yes. Guys. Color is just my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Heather did a beautiful job choosing the palettes for this kit.
Yeah.
So that one is made up of fawn, agave, and foundry.
I love. Oh, but doesn't it like every different one I put on was just a completely different look?
It's great. I love it.
Where is she? There's. I love that guy.
I love it. Foundry. That's a good
This
grade.
is a nice, like, talking about like winter and fall making prep. This is a nice yarn. Like, it's so soft and silky, and it's not like, like a dense wool. Like, we're getting our accessories ready for fall, but like, we don't want to be like sweating while we're making these all summer.
Right.
It's like, it's just.
And it's so soft against the skin. Like, it's really nice against the
there's
skin.
no itch whatsoever. 0 itch for
And
this.
You hold your strands double.
Yeah.
And you use a 10
millimeter? I'm using a 10, right? Yeah, I'm using a 10.
Which means
Pulling.
it goes by
Really
so
fast.
quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So quickly.
Yeah. You need to make it. So fun. Are there any other questions? Gloria, I have no idea what I would sell this scarf for because I have not thought about, since we were just doing the pattern, I have not sat down and I haven't thought of this in
Use
that
your
way.
code
Yay!
MKIT20.
Yay!
MKIT20. And you can get the kit for 20% off until the end of the month.
Yay!
That would help those profit margins. Oh, and another thought of that is, just because you get the yarn on sale doesn't mean you necessarily price your item lower either. Because then when the yarn is not on sale anymore, you'd have to increase your prices. Which you maybe want to, but I'm just saying.
Wait, dude, that's really good advice. I could have used that a little while ago. Oh my gosh, I've never thought about that, because I have used yarn that I got a great deal on, but then by the time you make the item, make the photograph it, make the listing, you want to sell more than one of it. Oh, I have actually never factored that in. You're so smart.
It's a tip.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, most times.
Sometimes. Oh my gosh. So it's almost 9:30 Eastern.
Yeah. I am about to get Dakota to bed, and I have to do Susical hair. If you go in my stories, you'll see her Susical hair of today for her. So that'll be my job.
There we go. I just shared your Instagram handle for anyone who isn't currently following you, because they should be. You post not just, pardon me, not just what type of content. You really are like an in the moment, like.
I had this like agent person once look at they were like, can I see your phone? Can I look at your what are your analytics? Like, I have no idea what that means. And let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. You have built a beautiful brand. And I was like, it's like just my life. Like that's it. That's just what I was doing yesterday. So that's mine. I can't do it any other way. I don't know.
Well, and that's, I think, why your page is so great, is because it is just you. It's just you. It's just being someone who has gotten to know you over the years, and first seeing you on Instagram and then meeting you in real life and then having conversations. It's just you. That's just you. And I love that. And I think that's why people feel so comfortable around you too.
Yay. I'm like, except for right now while we're being proper ladies, normally I would be sitting next to this enormous pile of clothes, purses, yarn. I think I see a washcloth that my mom knitted, and a My Little Pony. Like this thing. Usually that's actually just in the background because I can't. Oh my God. I could not I can't. So,
Yeah. Oh, well, if you were here at the beginning of the live, I did mention how I had to change where my computer faces because you could see my toilet. Because the door.
I will get a selfie. I'll be like, holy shit. This is the best. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm cursing your life.
See, this is how comfortable you get after a while. Go ahead. Carry on.
Exactly. I forgot we're not just on a Zoom together. But I'll get a selfie and I'll be like, oh my God, this is a good picture. And then I'll post it. And then when I post it, I see the toilet that's in the background. It happens. Wait, there is a picture way back. I'll have to send it to you again. Of me wearing a gorgeous blue dress that Renee had made me not wear like sweatpants when we went out in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited that she knows how to dress people. Yes. And so I was actually wearing something else. The picture is amazing. Posted it. Giant toilet. Yes. Front row center. Yeah.
The moment you said toilet, I knew exactly.
You were like, blue dress. Yeah. So yes, come on over. Hang out with me. Yep.
Unfiltered, raw.
Unfiltered. Unhinged.
Well, on that note, everyone, thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Please, I go through my DMs. People are sending me pictures of their projects, and I love it. I love it. It makes me so, so happy. And also, if you're working on something totally different, I could always use like another project to put in the queue. So send me anything that's inspiring. Just want to talk yarn.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for partnering with Furls for this kit and then going live with me twice. It was so much fun, and I definitely think that we're gonna have to do this again because
yep, girl. Our next project.
Absolutely.
Yay!
All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your Scrappy Girl scarf. If you haven't purchased the kit yet, now's your chance. And then just remember, the Furls team is off tomorrow, and we will be back Friday for our 13th birthday event, site-wide sale, a palooza. That's not what we're calling it.
But
I'm tired.
that's what it is.
It is late.
Yeah, it is. Bye, guys.